All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday class as usual. And what is it? This today it's gonna be a little bit special because like this month we are in the vibe of like what is it Independence Day, right? We just celebrated that. So to this class today, it's something related to history or something that is related to our history or maybe like the heritage or something like that. So maybe I will start the class by introducing myself. My name is Silmi and I'm going to be your MC for today's class. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I can see Kak Jemima. Love to see that you join our classes so regularly, Kak Jemima. And then we have Kak Shaida and Kak Jude, Kak Laras. I love to see a lot of familiar names. Yeah. So maybe I would like to call someone here. Maybe you guys can open your camera so I can know whether you guys can talk or no. Yeah. Maybe I would like to say the name or call Kak Amel. Can you open your microphone, Kak Amel?
I'm sorry, Kak. I can't open my camera right now.
Oh no, no, I just asking about your microphone. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So how are you doing today, Kak Amel?
Doing great, Kak. Everything is okay. The weather
That's
is so
awesome.
sunny, and then yeah, today is the traffic was so hard because of many people. Yeah,
The
giving
demonstration is that what you mean like in in
yeah,
Jakarta area? Oh yeah, the traffic is quite tough, yeah, really bad.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But I'm happy that you say that you're doing well. That's great. Thank you for joining, Kamel.
Welcome, Kak Silmi.
All right, thank you. What about I love to see someone open the camera. Kak Mutia. Hi, Kak Mutia. Mutia Fauzia.
Hi, Kak Silmi.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good today. By the way, but this demonstration, luckily, I'm not work in that area. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, fortunately, I can work as usual, Kak.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So you're not got affected because of the traffic and everything. Yeah, that's cool.
Yes, yes.
Thankfully.
Everything went well.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, thank you so much, Kamutia. And so because we have like limited time, maybe I just want to say hi to one more person. Let's see. Uh, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Kak Shaida. Can you open your microphone, Kak Shaida?
Yes, I'm here, but I'm very
Hi.
sorry I can't open the camera.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, how are you doing today, Kasaida?
That's great. How about you, Calcium?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm doing good too. Also a little bit stressed because like what is it? There is something weird happen. I cannot join the Zoom meeting. Only what is it? 10 minutes before the class I can join. So it's kind of stressful, but I'm happy to hear that you're doing great.
Thank you, Ka. By the way,
Yeah.
congratulations for your achievement at Britzone as the best facilitator.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. You knew that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Kasaida, for the great what is it? The kind words from you. I'm so happy.
My pleasure.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, guys. So I will now start with the announcement as usual. I would like to do the announcement. So for those who don't know yet about our community, they will get to know more. All right, so maybe Kazaki, can you help confirm? Is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible, Ka.
All right,
Yeah,
awesome.
it's visible, Kak.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Kazaki and Kak Nisa. So yeah, once again, welcome to the largest English community, Britzone, guys. So what is Britzone? We have like three core values. They are like this is an English education based community, and then this is a free and open platform for everyone who wants to learn English and practice their English. And then This community is based on volunteerism. So all of the committee, the facilitator, as well as the conductor, we do everything based on the volunteerism. And thanks to all of the participants for joining, voluntarily join the class and makes the class really active. Thank you so much. Yeah. And then what we have in Britzone, we have several regular classes. The first one is the Tuesday class. We have the online class sometimes, and then sometimes it's offline class on Tuesday. It starts at 7 p.m. As for the offline class, it's held in Perpustakaan Kemendik Dasmen in Jakarta Selatan, ya, South Jakarta. And then we have the main events such as the presentations and unique topics from the conductor, and sometimes it's also like a talk show style. And then like we have the FGD session, and then we have the Tuesday class, which is the current class. It starts at 7 p.m. and it's always online. So wherever you guys, you can just join and listen and participate practicing your English here. And it's the same. We have a really varied topic presented by the conductor, and then we also have the FGD session. And then after that, we also have the Saturday fun class. This is like an offline class, and it starts at 11 a.m. in Perpustakaan Kementerian Dasmen, ya guys. And then there is something really special here because like other than the presentation as well as the FGD sessions, we have fun games. Sometimes we have special gifts for the winners. Well, but sometimes no, but still the games is always fun, conducted by the Saturday team. I mean, all right. And then we also have the Britzone outdoor class. This is like a once a month event that is always held on Saturday. You guys can see the upcoming event is on Taman Proklamasi on Saturday, August 30th, to 2025 at 10 a.m. Yeah, it's coming soon. Make sure if you guys in Jakarta try to join this outdoor class. It's gonna be really fun. All right, and then we also have Discord, the Britzone Discord server. Here we have really something special. We have special events every 2 weeks. Or maybe like a month. There will always be two special events. Sometimes it's like a class about grammar. Sometimes it's about psychology. Sometimes we're gonna have like watching movie together or something like a concert or something like that, really special type of events on Friday. And then we have like a regular events on Sunday that is called like Sunday's Chit Chat. So yeah, these are the main events on Discord. You guys, if you want to practice more, try to join the Britzone Discord. We can interact and practice more of our English there. And then of course we have the general guidelines. Please respect and be kind to each other because we are providing the environment to practice English without being judging or judgmental or something like that. We just want to provide comfortable place for everyone, yeah. And then if you want to take a picture or video, make sure to seek the permission from the people there. And then like if there are people who do some discriminations, you guys can inform the facilitator or the committee if anyone like break the rules, yeah. So of course avoid discrimination, just like I mentioned. So yeah, make sure just to report if there is anyone who breaks the rule or the guidelines. We just hope everyone's enjoyed their time in Britzone. And so yeah, if you guys don't want to miss the information about the classes and events on Britzone, make sure to follow us on Instagram. We have the Britzone ID, and then the YouTube. You can like rewatch our stream classes, and then we also have the TikTok, and we also have here the Britzone Discord server. Yeah, we can inform you later on the WhatsApp group if you want to join the Discord server. All right, so another last informations here is our community is sponsored by Perpustakaan Kemendikdasmen, which is based in the South Jakarta, and you guys can try to join sign up as the member of this perpustakaan, and then you will get the access to impressive resources like 30K books collections, audio and video collection. You can even like watch movie there, like in a bioscope or in cinema, I mean. But yeah. Okay. And we have like the Thursday class tradition. So it's gonna be really great if you guys open your camera, guys. And then please, after the presentations from the conductor or the speaker, we're gonna take pictures to commemorate our class today. And then we really hope and the help from you guys to fill the attendance. You guys can give any feedback about the class or about the facilitator, like what kind of things you wish to improve, things like that. All right, I think that's all for the announcement. We are going to say hi to our conductor. All right, I can see Kak Ghani is already here. Hi, Kak Ghani, Yoseph.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
hi. How are you doing, Kak?
I'm good. A little bit busy, but still in the sharp condition, so it's gonna be good for today.
That's awesome. Where are you right now, Kak? Are you like filming or shooting for your projects in another city, or currently you are in Jakarta?
Currently, I am in Bekasi, actually, close to East Jakarta. So, if you guys know Jatiwaringin, I'm here with my friends at Indonesia Baru. If you guys heard about Indonesia Baru, so here we go. Here I am.
I see. Okay. So thank you so much, ya, Kak Gani, for being our conductor. I think so I will give the time for you to what is it, to present the great materials from you. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the reason why I invite Kak Gani to be our conductor because he brought about Daluang paper, which is really interesting. I didn't know about what is that actually, and then after the materials posted by Kak Gani, it went viral, and a lot of people finally know about Daluang paper. So we will learn more about what is this actually from Kak Gani. Okay, so I will, Kak Gani will start the presentation. Hold on. I will share the screen, Kak Gani. The time is yours. Go ahead, Kak Gani.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Daluang paper as it presented. So the thing is, have you ever heard the statement of the indigenous people of the archipelago were illiterate? Perhaps back in school you heard it from a history teacher. At least that was my experience listening to a lesson in elementary school. There is a stigma that arises when we imagine our ancestors, the indigenous people of the archipelago. In many common narrative, we hear there is an inferior impression of our people. For example, that the Nusantara was colonized by the Dutch for the 350 years because of the indigenous people were foolish or illiterate. Perhaps our imagination of indigenous society is that of a social group with minimal intellectual tradition. This narrative emerged mixed with myths. You guys can read Indonesia's history between the myths 1968. Then is it true that our society was so backward and had no trace of an intellectual tradition? In this presentation, there will be evidence that refutes that stigma. The opposite reality will be shown by the existence of a paper. This paper is a local commodity called Daluang paper or Daluang, an original Indonesian paper. Imagine a material that for centuries became the primary canvas for intellectual tradition and art, as well as the medium for the spread of knowledge throughout the archipelago. However, somehow Daluang paper seems to have vanished from the knowledge of many people, including myself as a young person. Worse, the marginalization of Daluang paper from the discussion of our commodity wealth adds to the irony of the nation's failure to achieve the ideal of self-reliance from local identity. Why is that? Hello, my name is Ghani Yoseph. I am not historian, but a journalist. I am also a content creator. My connection to this narrative is deeply personal. I grew up in Ponorogo, East Java, a region rich in cultural and intellectual history. Ponorogo is not only known for its reok dance, if you guys know, but also as a historical center of Islamic scholarship, one of which is Tegal Sari. So we're gonna talk about a glimpse of Pondok Pesantren Gebang Tinatar Tegal Sari. Pondok Pesantren Tegal Sari, also known as Pondok Pesantren Gebang Tinatar. For most of you, this name may sound foreign, but Tegal Sari is not an ordinary Islamic boarding school. It is a traditional Islamic education institution founded in the 18th century by Kiai Ageng Hasan Besari in the village of Tegal Sari, Jetis district, Ponorogo, East Java. This Pondok Pesantren was a beacon of knowledge, attracting scholars from all over the archipelago. One of them was Raden Ngabei Ronggowarsito, the great poet of the Surakarta Palace, known as the last king of Javanese poets. A young Ronggowarsito once studied at the Ghazali, honing his skill in literature, philosophy, and Islamic teachings. His monumental works, such as Serat Kolotito and Serat Jayeng Boyo, cannot be separated from the influence of the knowledge he gained there. In addition, Pesantren Tegal Sari has a close connection to the teacher of the nation's wonder, Haji Umar Said Cokroaminoto. Cokroaminoto, known as one of the central figures of the Indonesian national movement, had deep educational roots in the Javanese intellectual tradition, and Tegal Sari was an important part of his formation. Although Cokroaminoto was better known for his modern education at Ospia, a leading school for Indonesian Tenaran, I'm sorry guys, I messed this up, and his role in Syarikat Islam. Cokroaminoto himself did not formally study at Tegalsari in the sense of being a full-time student for years like Ronggowarsito. However, his interaction with Kiais and the intellectual environment at Gebang Tinatar had a significant influences. Host Cokroaminoto was born in Ponorogo on August 16, 1883. His great-grandfather was Kiai Bagus Kasan Besari, the founder of Gebang Tinatar Tegalsari. Gebang Tinatar was not just a physical building, but a widespread of an intellectual network of ulama and scholars. Cokroaminoto's involved in this network as a descendant of Kiai Besari gave him access to the thoughts of and evidence of prominent ulama. A number of historical sources and pesantren studies often mention Gebang Tinatar as a pesantren that play a role in giving birth to figures of the national movement, suggesting widespread connectivity and influence. This shows that the influence of a pesantren does not always have to be through a strict formal education, but also through the transmission of values, ethics, and a vision inherited within the family and intellectual community. The journey of figures like Ronggowarsito and Host Cokroaminoto at Pesantren Tegalsari proves the presence of an influential intellectual tradition here. So what is its connection to Daluang paper? During the golden age of the Ghazali, particularly from the late 18th to mid 19th century, access to imported paper from Europe was limited and expensive. In this context, we need for a medium for writing that was easily available, economical, and durable became important for an educational center that produced many ulama writers and freedom fighters. Daluang paper, with its relevant characteristic made from the bark fiber of the sai tree, Bruchonesia papyrifera, which was available in Java, became the solution to this need. Some local oral sources or historical records have referred to Daluang as Ponorogan paper. This designation is not just a casual name, but indicates a significant connection between Daluang and Ponorogo region, both as production center and as a prominent location of its use. Some local historiographies and oral tradition in Ponorogo and East Java do mention Daluang originating from or being widely used in Ponorogo. A local history researchers like Dewi Setianingsih in 2012 has collected fragments of information that indicate the perception of Daluang as paper from Ponorogo or Ponorogo's characteristic paper in a certain context. Although this data may not be a primary source like an official royal archive, its presence in the collective memory and local records provides a valid indication of the association. The existence of Pesantren Tegalsari as a large educational center actively copying and writing manuscript would have required a large supply of writing material. It is very likely that Daluang was produced locally around Ponorogo to meet this need, thus becoming synonymous with the region. This shows that Ponorogo was not just a user, but also likely a significant producer of Daluang. The scythe tree, the main raw material for Daluang, is known to grow well in Java, including in the Ponorogo area and its surroundings. The natural availability of this raw material in this location supports the possibility of Daluang production on a local scale that was sufficient to meet the needs of the region and perhaps also for distribution to other areas. So, the use of Daluang paper in the past can be seen from its use as a medium for writing manuscript. Daluang manuscripts are spread throughout the archipelago, including collection of manuscript from old pesantren in East Java, which often include Daluang manuscript. Long before the dominance of a modern paper, Daluang served as a material foundation for various intellectual, religious, and administrative activities. Daluang was used extensively for writing religious manuscripts, especially in the context of the spread and flourishing of Islam in the archipelago. Many kitab kuning, traditional Islamic books, Quran commentaries, Sufi teaching, hadiths, to sermon notes and prayers were written on Daluang sheets. For example, Nahu Sorof manuscript from Majalengka and Sufi manuscript at the Sri Baduga Bandung Museum are stored on Daluang. This use cannot be separated from the need of ulama and students at pesantren to copy and distribute religious knowledge. In addition to religious texts, Daluang also became an important medium for recording local history. Babat, yeah, if you guys know Babat. And other than that, royal genealogies and literary works. An example is the non-Islamic Sundanese manuscript like Carita Waruga Guru, which was written in the 18th century using Daluang as its writing base. This shows that Daluang was widely used by various intellectual circles, not only in pesantren but also in the Keraton, or the general public who had a tradition of writing. Although more religious and literary manuscripts have survived, Daluang was also used for administrative and legal documents during the royal and local government periods. Its durable quality made it suitable for recording agreements, official correspondence, and other important documents that required long-term storage. Beyond writing, Daluang also had other functions in traditional arts. One of the oldest known uses of Daluang in Java is a medium for making wayang beber, scroll puppetry. This confirms that flexibility and adaptability of Daluang in various forms of cultural expression. Interestingly, before it became a writing medium, Daluang was known as bark cloth and was used for clothing, especially by Hindu priests or as a complement to religious ceremonies. This functional transformation shows the adoption of the technology and the availability of a material rich in benefits. It can be concluded that in its golden age, Daluang became the main choice due to the abundant availability of local raw materials and its traditional production process. It filled the gap for affordable writing media before factory-made paper from Europe flooded the archipelago market. Its ability to survive for centuries, partly due to its acid-free nature, made it a natural archive that preserves the nation's intellectual heritage. Now we're talking about the quality of Daluang paper. Daluang paper is not just an ancient writing medium. It has physical and chemical qualities that properties and properties that are worth considering even when compared to factory-made paper today. The superiority of Daluang lies in its natural characteristic that provide durability and added value. The physical and chemical qualities of Daluang, we can talk about superiority, durability, and longevity. Um, Daluang is known to have very good durability and longevity. Many Daluang manuscripts, hundreds of years old, can still be found in a relatively good condition today. This is different from many modern papers, especially those mass produced from wood pulp, which tend to be brittle, turn yellow, and are easily damaged over time. The longevity of Daluang is due to its unique fiber composition. And if we talk about Daluang, we talk about fiber composition and absence of lignin. Daluang is made from the inner bark fibers of the side tree, Britzonea papyrifera. These fibers are known to be long and strong, providing tensile strength and tear resistance. More importantly, Daluang is naturally free of lignin. Lignin is a complex polymer found in wood fibers and is responsible for the stiffness and yellowing of paper with exposure to light and air. The absence of the lignin in Daluang makes it resistant to yellowing or becoming acidic, thus supporting its long lifespan. So, unlike many modern papers processed with acidic chemicals to separate fibers, Daluang is produced through a simple mechanical process and boiling the tree bark without the addition of acidic chemicals. Paper that is acidic will undergo an autocatalytic degradation that accelerates its brittleness and damage. The acid-free property of Daluang is the key to its longevity, making it a stable medium for long-term archive. And it's resistant to insect and fungi. Some early research and observation of Daluang manuscripts show higher resistance to attack by paper-destroying insect or the growth of fungi compared to other cellulose-based paper, although not an absolute guarantee. The natural properties of the raw material and its production process seem to provide additional protection against biological agents. So the question is, how's Daluang paper today? After tracing the historical roots and quality of Daluang, we need to face the reality of its use today. Unfortunately, the use of Daluang paper today is very minimal and far from the golden age. It is no longer an everyday writing medium or a primary material in the paper industry. The existence of Daluang in the modern era is more often seen in specific contexts, which also highlights its marginalized position. The primary function of Daluang today is a medium for the conservation and restoration of ancient manuscripts. Its longevity and acid-free properties make Daluang an ideal choice for patching or completing damage part of old manuscripts. Institutions like the National Library of Indonesia and various museums often use revitalized Daluang or what is available for this purpose. This is an essential use, but it is very limited to the professional conservation sphere. Some artists and artisans use Daluang as a medium for the fine art, calligraphy, and handicrafts. Its unique texture and historical value are a special attraction for these circles. For example, there are efforts to make Daluang a raw material for a high-value handicraft or an exclusive painting medium. However, the market for such products is still very niche and has not reached a mass production scale. There is a reality that shows that Luang has lost its place and is functionally relevant commodity in modern society. If we go to any bookstore or stationery store, we will not find Daluang. This is a drastic difference from hundreds of years ago when Daluang was the main writing medium used by ulama at the Kalsari, court poets, and even ordinary people to record everything. News about Daluang in the mass media also tends to focus on heroic preservation efforts or as a reminder of a past heritage, not as a product that is being actively produced or used in society. For example, news from Kompas in 2022, which discussed Daluang as an ancient paper that is still being preserved by some artisan or National Geographic Indonesia 2018 report about Daluang as a remnant of civilization that is starting to be forgotten. Such news, while positive in terms of preservation, actually affirms that Daluang is on the verge of practical use extinction. This situation becomes a crucial bridge to the next discussion. Why a valuable commodity like Daluang has become lost from daily use, and what are the implications for us as a nation rich in heritage? Why has this valuable commodity, which was the intellectual canvas for our ancestors, now become almost lost from daily use? This phenomenon is not just the loss of a type of paper, but an indication of the fading awareness of our intellectual heritage and local self-reliance, with significant implication for the identity of a nation rich in history. So there are causes of Daluang's disappearance, dominance of factory-made paper from Europe and the West. The main cause of the Daluang's decline in the is the entry of factory-made paper that was mass-produced from Europe since the 19th century. This imported paper offered some deceptive advantages: a cheaper price on a larger scale, a faster production process, and a more stable supply compared to traditional Daluang production. Although Daluang's quality is often better in terms of longevity, the efficiency and production cost factors of factory-made paper made Daluang lose its competitiveness in the market. Colonialism brought with it changes in the educational and administrative system. The educational curriculum shifted to a Western model that prioritized the use of factory-made paper. Colonial government institutions also used imported paper for their official document. This gradually marginalized Daluang from use in school and offices, which were a major consumer of writing materials. And the third factor is broken regeneration of knowledge. The traditional Daluang production process requires special skills that were passed down for generation to generation. When demand decreased, the motivation to pass down this knowledge also diminished. As a result, there was a break in the chain of regeneration of artisans and local knowledge about Daluang. The remaining Daluang artisans are now from the older generation, and their number are very small. The lack of public understanding and appreciation for Daluang historical value and potential also contributed to its decline. Daluang is no longer seen as a strategic or economically potential commodity. Innovation in the use of Daluang outside of its traditional context is also minimal, so it cannot compete in the modern market. There are an implication of Daluang's disappearance for the nations. Daluang disappearance is not just the loss of a material object, but a reflection of several ironies and fundamental problems for the Indonesian nation. This is a great irony. The irony of a fading intellectual tradition. Daluang paper is a proof of a long writing tradition, using a Daluang as a medium for religious, literary, and historical manuscripts. Pondok Pesantren Gebang Tinatar, Tegalsari is one of the real proofs of a living and productive intellectual center. There is also evidence of the use of Daluang paper in other areas in uh, archipelago. However, with the disappearance of Daluang from our consciousness and use, we seem to be forgetting the concrete evidence of the sophistication and intellectual self-reliance of our ancestors. The narrative about a passive or inferior indigenous people in the past become irrelevant when we have physical evidence in the form of a Daluang that shows a significant capacity for innovation and the recording of knowledge. The disappearance of Daluang reflects our dependence on foreign commodities. This erodes the nation's economic and technological self-reliance. A great nation should be able to maximize and develop its own local commodities rather than continuously depending on the imports. Every time a tradition like Daluang production fades, we not only lose the product, but also all the indigenous knowledge that accompanies it, from how to plant and process the side tree, the paper making techniques, to how to care for Daluang manuscripts. This knowledge is an invaluable, intangible asset, a collective heritage that is a risk of extinction if not preserved and developed. There are challenges in long-term conservation. Ironically, although existing Daluang is durable, the disappearance of the ability to produce it complicates long-term conservation efforts. For manuscript restoration that requires the original material, the availability of the new Daluang becomes a problem. Dependence on old stock or limited production makes the work of conservation difficult. Ultimately, this disappearance of Daluang is a call to reflect on our commitment to our cultural heritage and local economic potential. It demands the awareness that the nation's wealth does not only lie in export and natural resources, but also in knowledge, wisdom, and original communities that can support our self-reliance and identity. There are another case, the irony of cotton in the national symbol. The phenomenon of Daluang's disappearance from daily use is not an isolated case. There is another similar precedent showing the same pattern in the management of our community assets. Take the example of cotton. Ironically, cotton is one of the fundamental symbols in Pancasila, especially in the fifth principle, social justice for all Indonesians. It is also part of the emblem of all government institutions in Indonesia. Cotton, which symbolizes prosperity and the basic need for clothing, should be a reflection of the nation's self-reliance in meeting its own needs. However, the reality is the opposite. Indonesia, which historically had a great potential in cotton farming and even was a significant producer, is now highly dependent on imports. In its golden age, especially in the pre-independence and early independence eras, Indonesia had vast cotton fields and was an important supplier for the local textile industry, such as batik and weaving. Local cotton was the backbone of the people's clothing. In contrast to current condition, the current situation shows a profound irony. Data shows that Indonesia import almost 99% of its cotton needs. The Central Statistic Agency (BPS) notes, for example, in that 2023, Indonesia's cotton imports reached around 500,000 tons, far exceeding the very minimal domestic production, often less than 1% of the total needs in the national textile industry. The majority of this important cotton comes from countries like United States, Brazil, and Australia. This means that one of the symbols of our nation's prosperity and self-reliance, which is clearly displayed on the chest of Garuda Pancasila and every state institution emblem, is actually supplied by the agriculture of other countries. This condition confirms that we as a nation sometimes neglect to maximize the potential of our local communities that have become a part of our identity and heritage. The disappearance of domestic cotton production, similar to the disappearance of Daluang, shows that the challenge of berdikari, standing on our own feet, is still a major task. For your information, the discussion about the irony of cotton will be discussed more broadly and deeply in the next Ekspedisi Indonesia Baru film titled Menolak Punah, Refusing to be Extinct. This relates to the fashion industry and our way of dressing, which turn out to be harming our home, the earth. This is indeed one of the stories that Ekspedisi Indonesia Baru, as a team of journalists dedicated to exploring various corners of Indonesia, is trying to attention, but is trying to uncover. We delve deeper into social, environmental, and economic issues that often escape attention but are crucial for the nation's future. Our mission is to present a different, in-depth, and data-based perspective to encourage a collective reflection of Indonesia. So, the conclusion, returning to the paper, the disappearance of Daluang from use, tradition and knowledge is not just a loss of material, it is a symbol of the erosion of the nation's self-reliance, a reality that is counterproductive to the ideal of berdikari that is often championed. In fact, the potential of Daluang paper, both economically and scientifically, is immense. Economically, Daluang can be the foundation of a sustainable creative industry, offering unique, premium, and environmentally friendly products. Scientifically, Daluang is the key to continuously unlocking new pages of knowledge that are not yet fully understood by our own nation. So, at least, I hope this discussion can materialize as an effort to make Daluang and other unique Indonesian communities a counter narrative to the inferiority that may have been attached to our nation in history. And hopefully, Daluang paper will become a reminder of the hope that our nation has enough intelligence, perseverance, and deeply rooted self-reliance to contribute to the development of world civilization. The smallest struggle will remain a struggle. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for the presentations about the kertas what's it Daluang paper to us, yeah, Kak Ghani. Thank you so much. And what is it? After this, we don't have Q&A, guys. So because Kak Ghani, Yosef has another agenda. So thank you so much, Kak Ghani. See you
Thank
another
you.
time, maybe. Thank you. Bye bye,
Thank you,
Kak
guys.
Ghani.
If you guys have questions, you guys can go to ask me in my Instagram DM at Ghani Yosef, or you can just ask Kak Silmi for my contact. And because I have another agenda that run this night, so I have to go, guys. Fortunately, but it's a lovely one to see you guys here, Kak Silmi, Britzone English Club, and all friends here. So thank you, and I have to go right now. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Kak Gani,
Thank you
and
so
thank
much,
you
Kak
everyone.
Ghani.
Yes, thank you so much. So yeah, you guys can DM Kak Gani on Instagram. Yeah, we posted the account of Kak Gani in our Instagram as well. All right. So because we don't have Q&A, so we have something different today. We're gonna have like quizzes. And how what's it? Because like it's style of like what is it? Independence Day celebration. So I will provide like around 10 quiz. You guys can answer it on the chat box for the 10 questions. And then for someone who answered correctly and the fastest one, you guys will get the gift. So one question is worth 10K GoPay. So we will transfer the gift to you guys later on. We will collect the name, yeah. So it's not limited. Like one person can only answer once. You can like collect as long as you can answer correctly and the fastest. You can collect the prize, yeah. Okay, so are you guys ready? Ready? Okay.
Ready?
Nice. For the fossils, you guys can also answer, yeah. For the Britzone committee can also answer. So this gift is sponsored by Thursday team and the Britzone. So let's try to answer it. All right. So the first question. It's not that difficult. It is something really simple. All right. So the first question is Daluang paper is made of what? Okay, Kak Yana correct. It's size 3. Yeah, Kak Uzi, you're also correct. Nice, nice. Kak Nabil also correct, but Kak Yana already answered correctly. Congratulations, Kak Yana. You collected 10K. Please help to, what is it? Note it, yeah, Kak Ghani. All right, so the
Noted, Kak.
next, all right, awesome. So we're gonna go to the next question. It's not that difficult. All right, so on which city or village is this Daluang paper made? What is the name of the city or the village? Ponorogo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's Kak Irfan who won it. Okay, Kak Gani, if you also want to answer it, go ahead ya, Kak. We can collect the
Nope,
data
nope.
later. All right. Okay, thank you so much for participating in answering. I really love the enthusiasm. Okay, so the third question, it's gonna be what is it? The Daluang paper is used for a lot of type of things, right? Religious or something like that. And then that is related to arts. What is the name of the arts? Okay, Kak Nisa. Okay, is it Kak Nisa? Yeah, it is correct. It is wayang beber. Kak Nisa, you collect 10K. Congratulations. Kak Irfan, sadly, you almost win, yeah, to collect your 20K. All right. And then, yeah, you guys actually like answered a lot of correct, yeah, like Kak Jemima and Kak Yana. But the winner is Kak Anissa. All right, so we're gonna go to the fourth question. So, Kak Ghani Yoseph mentions two important names of someone like influential names related to this Daluang paper. So the question is, what is the name of the person who is known as a famous Javanese poet and known as the last king of Javanese poet? All right, answer, guys. Go ahead, answer. What is the name? Who is it? Who is it? The poet. All right, it's only Kayana answer. Yeah, it's Kak Syarif correct. The answer is Ronggo Warsito, correct. Because like host Cokroaminoto is not a poet, yeah, guys. Good try, Kak Yana, but congratulations, Kak Syarif, for answering. All right, and it's the correct answer. So it's gonna be the fifth question. All right, so the fifth question is, what key chemical properties that make Daluang paper renowned for its resistance to yellowing and for its longevity compared to modern paper? What kind of chemical characteristic? All right, that is not the correct answer. Try again, guys. All right, answer. Let's go. Good try, Kak Nisa, but that is not the correct answer. Not correct. Try again. Okay, not that one. Okay, give up. No one knows the answer. We can skip this question if no one want to try again. Okay. Yes, Kak Hosimi Nene, that is correct. It's like the absence of acidic chemical or it is acid free. Congratulations, Kak Hosimi. Thank you so much, everyone, for trying to answer. So we're gonna go to the sixth question. All right, so the next question is, what is the primary modern day use of Daluang paper. There are like a lot of questions, but you guys can just mention one thing. All right, congratulations, Kak Hanif. It is for preservations. Correct. Okay, so we're gonna go for the next question. Because we have limited time, so it's gonna be like really unique questions, yeah. And if you guys can answer it, it's not gonna be like 10K. The gift gonna be like merch, like busy carry. The busy carry, like the bag that you can unfold and fold it again. And you guys have to answer it verbally. Raise your hand, yeah. Press the raise hand button. So the questions for this is, please mention which sila in Pancasila that has the same issue like Daluang paper. And then also please recite the 5 sila of Pancasila and mention the symbol of each sila. Please go ahead and raise your hand. It's something simple like Pancasila. Go ahead and try, raise your hand. No one wanna answer it? Yes, in English, of course. In English, of course. All right. No one want to try to raise the hand? One, two, three. Raise hand, Kak Sharif, please. We're gonna answer it verbally. Go ahead and raise your hand if you want to answer, Kak Sharif. You want to try to answer, Kak Sharif? Raise your hand and you're gonna answer it verbally. Go ahead. No one raised the hand.
Pastor, if not, I will raise my hand.
Okay, Kak Ririn or it's Kak Sharif? Okay. So, is it gonna be Kak Sharif, you give up? All right, see. So, is it gonna be Kak Ririn or is it gonna be Kak Hanif? Kak Ririn, will you?
Kak Hanif, I think we need to do like scissor.
Okay, go ahead.
Stone, scissors, paper.
Okay. Kak Hanif. Kak Hanif and Kak Ririn, you wanna do? Oh, okay, Kak. Go ahead, Kak Ririn. What is the first answer, Kak? Which sila is related to has similar story as the Daluang paper?
Fifth sila, is it?
Yes. And what symbol is it?
A kitten.
All right. So now I would like you to recite the 5 sila with the symbol as well. Let's go, Kak Ririn.
I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't mean that I don't love Indonesia, but totally I forgot everyone. I'm sorry.
You can also try it in Bahasa then. I give you like lenience. Do you want to try it in Bahasa or you still don't remember?
I think I don't remember. But I think I want to give the opportunity for Kak Hanif. Kak Hanif, show your face. Kak
Do you
Hanif,
want to try, Kak Hanif?
Yeah, I will try, Kak
Okay, go
Hildi.
ahead, Kak.
Maybe social equality for all of the Indonesian people, I guess.
Yeah, that is correct for this 5th sila, but you need to start from the first sila.
The first one
sila,
in English, I don't know.
You can try it in Bahasa then. I give you the lenience. You
Okay.
can try in Bahasa.
Wait. I will.
Wait, what do you mean wait? Are you searching in Google first?
Okay. The first one is Ketuhanan Yang Maha Esa.
All right, what is the symbol?
Wow, the symbol. I forgot about it. Okay, I give up then. I forgot the
Okay,
symbol.
I can see Kak Echa, you raise your hand. Do you want to try again, Kak Echa? Go ahead, Kak Echa.
I just want to answer the symbol.
The symbol with the sila. You can also mention it in Bahasa. Okay, go ahead. Or in English, I would appreciate that.
Okay, for the sila number 1 is The logo is stars,
Mhm.
yellow stars, and the word is ketuhanan yang maha esa. I can't translate it to English, but yeah, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead to Sila 2, the second Sila.
And the second sila is oh maybe chain, or the tree. The beringin tree. I forget about it.
Okay, it's chain. It's correct. What is the Sila?
The word is ketuhanan yang maha esa. Wait. I want to thinking about it before.
Right.
Wait. Kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab.
Correct.
And number 3 is bring in 3. The word is Kesatuan Indonesia. Maybe like that. And
Yeah, that's
number
correct.
4.
The fourth one. Go ahead.
And number 4 is kerakyatan yang dipimpin oleh hikmat kebijaksanaan dalam permusyawaratan perwakilan. And number
What's the
5
symbol?
is
What's the
the
symbol
symbol
of the
is
fourth Sila?
buffalo.
Oh, amazing. So the last one.
And the last one is keadilan sosial bagi seluruh rakyat Indonesia. It's in Indonesia like the demonstration. Like that. The symbol is cotton and wheat.
Amazing.
Okay,
Good job.
Sorry for my English.
It's all right, but I really love your effort to remember and that you know the sila, 5 sila of Pancasila. So I'm really sorry Kak Hanif and Kak Ririn, the gift gonna go to Kak Echa ya.
Yes.
Yay, congratulations. All right, so thank you so much everyone for participating in the quizzes. We already collect the data, and because the time is limited, we will go with what is it? Before we start the FGD, there is a promotions. The busy merger. I would like to call the entry team. Are you there, Kak? Is it Kak Fasiha?
Yes, I'm here, Kak.
All right, so I will help with the share the screen. Hold on ya, Kak.
Okay.
All right. All right, go ahead, Kak.
Okay, hello everyone. It's so fun with our games. Yeah, I like it. Hello, I'm Fasiha from Entra Team, and also we have special merchandise who's only for you, special for you to join this class in tonight with merchandise apa ya, signature. Yeah, we have busy apparel. It's a t-shirt. You can also choose 2 color, maroon and amber. And then we have busy connect. But breezy is sold out. You can choose the money of us. And then we have busy carrier. It's foldable bag, so you can bring our stuff in your bag. If you want to order, you can scan the QR code in this screen or contact me or our team Entra. And also the profit we will give for our Britzone activity. And yeah, enjoy your FGD. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kak Fasiha, for the explanation about our merch. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, and the next, before we start the FGD, just a little bit promotion about our competitions. Yeah, so we will call Kak Ririn to explain the competitions of Busy Brain Battle. Go ahead, Kak Ririn.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Silmi. Hello, everyone. How was the game? It was so fun, isn't it? Okay, as you guys know that Britzone will be, how to say, celebrate the anniversary or for 20 seconds. So yeah, I like to encourage you everyone to join contests or competitions called Britzone Brand Battle. And yeah, again, welcome to Britzone Brand Battle, a fun quiz game full of teamwork, laughter, and also challenge. And what will you get from Britzone Brand Battle? First, a super fun, exciting experience. And then the second one, you can practice your confidence and also public speaking. And then the third one, you can sharpen your knowledge and also teamwork. And then the last one, more exciting, that is cool prize or souvenirs. So yeah, are you ready to play, everyone? And join us by click link in the provided. So yeah, and feel free and feel the thrill. And let's move to Kazaki.
Okay, hello everyone. So
Hi.
I'm gonna continue about the next competition. The next competition for memorizing the Britzone 22nd anniversary is the Reels competition. So if you are a creative person and you want to maybe show your creativeness, I think you should join this competition. So you can show your creativity and share your best reels and celebrate with us. So actually the main theme of our busy reels is still curious, still growing, and still Britzone. There are two sub-themes of this competition. The first one is feeling 22 and the second one is this is my era. So you can make a reel and that the reel can take any shape. You can be making the expressive one, creative one, funny one, poetic, emotional, or even inspirational one. So basically, if you want to join, you need to register first in the link which is provided in the Britzone's bio, and then you can choose your team after you register in the Google form, which is redirecting you to a WhatsApp group. And after that, you need to record your reel and mention the magic words in the busy reels competition, which is speak your busy era in the video. And then the last one, you need to upload your video in the submission form. And for the timeline, the registration has been open at 23 August 2025, and then the submission will be closed at September 14th, 2025. And if you guys want to know about the terms and condition for the submission, you should take a look at the BZ's Instagram because we list all the terms and condition for the Busy Reels competition there. And maybe for the last one, aside from the Busy Brain Battle and also the Reels competition, we also have the Beats and Treats competition. So basically, the beat and threads competition is just like a fashion competition, which is held online by submitting your video. So the main theme is the genre on stage. And this competition, you need to express yourself through an outfit inspired by their favorite music genre. So if you like the pop, rock, jazz, classical, K-pop, or even dangdut one, so you need to show the audience of how you express your outfit by resembling your music genre. And then for the step by step of joining the competition, well actually it's almost the same. You need to register yourself first through the bio of the Britzone, and then you will be redirected to the WhatsApp group of the beat and thread competition, and then you need to pick your favorite music genre and create a creative outfit inspired by that genre, and then you film that one, record a video of it, and then tell the story behind your outfit. I mean, like, why this genre? Why did you choose this genre, and what does it mean to you? And then after that, you need to submit that in the submission form, which will be provided in the WhatsApp group. So for the timeline, the registration has been open on 23rd of August and will be closed at 14th September 2025. For the detail, you can also access in the Britzone Instagram account. So don't forget to join our thesis competition because we will provide so many prizes. You can win cash prizes and also the exclusive PZ merchandise. See you guys in the competition. Back to Kak Silmi.
All right, thank you so much, Kak Zaki and Kak Ririn, for promoting the competitions. Try to join here, guys. It's free, the registration. You can also try to win the competition. It's gonna be really awesome. All right, so we're gonna take a photo and then we're gonna start the FGD sessions. FGD is really nice because you guys can practice speaking your English. So don't leave and stay, enjoy the FGD. All right. So please open your camera. We're gonna take a photo. All right. Okay. So I will take the screenshot. Okay. Get ready, guys. This my I will start from this first slide. Yeah. All right. Pose 1, 2, 3. All right, hold on. I will go to the second slide. I don't know where you guys at, so keep posing. All right. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay. So we already do the photo, taking a picture. So we're gonna have the FGD. I hope you guys gonna enjoy the discussions. Kadisa, go ahead and start the FGD session.
Okay, thank you, Kasil. So guys, have fun in FGD session. See you in 20 minutes ahead.
All right, so let's see who is in the main room. We have Kak Ramos, Kak Jemima. Hi, Kak Jemima. Nice to see you again here.
Hello, Kak Irin.
Hi, and here we have Kanabil. Hi, Kanabil. Again, we meet in here. Kanabil, are you there?
Hello.
Okay, is it possible for you to open the camera, Kanabil?
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, we met again.
Okay, yeah, I'm so excited to meet you again.
Oh,
Okay, Kari, are you a Fasil or as a participant?
I'm gonna be with you, Karirin.
Oh my God, I'm so excited too. Hello, Karia. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You open camera without eye axe. It sounds really interesting. Thank you so much, Karia. Okay, so let's start the FGD sessions. Thank you so much, Kak Jemima, Kadia, and also Kanabil. Kanabil, I'm waiting you open camera, okay? Kanista,
okay.
don't make any sound, okay? Okay, so let's start the FGD sessions. Thank you so much, everyone. And today's topic sounds really interesting because it's actually a new topic. So if you guys like really, how to say, listen up like carefully, it's actually gives us like new insights, right? We could learn some, how to say, like new material for today's topic. So yeah, I also curious, are you really listening to the material or not? Because I like to ask the questions. And we have newcomer here. Oh no, okay. So before that, I'd like to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Ririn, and I'll be your MC for today's topic. Thank you so much. And I also want to know from Kak Jemima. Kak Jemima, I also want to know what's your name, where you're from, and then what you got from our topic today. I mean, what is new insight that you got from our topic?
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is
Hi.
Jemima. I am actually coming from Central Java, but now I live in East Jakarta. And from the topic tonight, I got a fun fact, a very interesting one. It's about a Daluang pepper. I just know that it's actually came from Ponorogo, from East Java. So, and then also actually before I just thought that it's actually a manuscript, but it's actually a paper like made from the side tree. So so it's something, yeah, something new that I know. And
Yeah.
then yeah, I think that's something that I just know about. Something that I get, yeah.
Okay, sounds really interesting. So it's mean that you just know that the Daluang pepper, it comes from Ponorogo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Jemima. And now we move to Kadia. What about you, Kadia? I also want to know what's your name, where you're from, and then what did you get from our material today?
Sure, thank you so much, Kak Ririn. I'm in
My
Jakarta.
pleasure.
We're in the same city, right? Kak Jemima, I'm also in the east part of Jakarta, by the way. Where are you at? Which part of east?
I am in Rawamangun currently.
Oh,
What
Rawamangun.
about you, Kak?
I'm in Pasar Rebo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know whether it's close or not, but yeah, we're in the
Yeah.
same region of Jakarta.
Yeah.
And I'm currently working here. And what I got from today's material, it's a whole new thing for me. I've never known about this before, so it's kind of interesting that we have this local paper. Yeah, I've never known about this, like never heard any. So it's very interesting. Thank you so much for bringing this topic.
Yeah, me too. I just know that Indonesians actually have a lot of things that we need to dive deep more, especially like Daluang pepper. Like, yeah, sounds really good. Thank you so much, Karia. And now let's move to Kanabil. Hi, Kanabil.
Hello.
Okay, I want you like introduce yourself as usual, and then I want to know what did you get from our material today.
Okay, so my name is Nabil. You guys can call me Abil, and then I am coming from Aceh. And what I know about Daluang is actually I just know there's a paper who has the name with Daluang. I just know like paper is a paper just like white one. So I don't really know much about that paper, but it's really interesting.
Yeah, me too. Couldn't agree more. Like, I also just know, I mean, I only know like white paper only, but don't know there's like Daluang paper. So it sounds really new for me. All right, thank you so much, Kanabil. And now, I want to be back to Kak Jemima. Hi, Kak Jemima.
Yeah, hello, Kak.
Okay. For first questions for you is, what is a local traditions, craft, or story from your hometown? Your hometown is East Java, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, or family that you feel it is important to preserve. Maybe you can tell us a little bit. What is craft or traditions or story from your hometown?
Yeah, actually there are many. There are some of it, but I don't really remember because it is actually back in school. I got the story and knowledge about it, but right now I really don't remember any of it. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't tell me it sounds horrid. It's not that is not right.
What?
Sounds
sorry.
horrid.
Horrid?
Sound horrid sound. Sound horrid, sound horrid.
No, I don't.
You don't know it.
Yeah. But from what I remember, it's actually like I came from Kebumen, so what?
Everyone, is my voice audible, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, perfect. Okay, so yeah, you don't remember any of it, like how to say? As I know, like East Java, it actually have a lot of like traditions, like how to say, like jaipong, something like that, or what?
No, I came from Central Java, and from what I remember, actually, there is a story about how my city is a legend that from where my city is began like that, something like that. But I don't remember specifically what is it about. What it is about.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's okay. Maybe by I mean, how to say, like, while I asked the Karia, maybe you can remember of it. So yeah, I will waiting. If you think that you still not remember, that's okay. But yeah, thank you so much, Kak Jemima. Okay, so let's move to Kak Dea. What about you, Kak Dea? What is a local traditions, craft, or story from your hometown or family that you feel is important to preserve?
That's a hard one, to be honest. I don't really know that much about local crafts or stories, but all I know from my city, from my hometown, is only the local food. That one also needs to be preserved, I guess. Do you guys know
Okay.
mochi by any chance? I'm from Sukabumi, by the way. So, yeah, people know mochi from Sukabumi. There's this one brand. Yeah, there's this one brand, which is very famous out there. So whenever I go back to my hometown, people would be like, just tip mochi dong, something like that. So yeah, I don't really know that much about the crafts or stories, but I think the
Okay.
food is one of the thing.
But to be honest, I just know that mochi is comes from Sukabumi, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Mochi, you know the mochi lampion, right?
Mochi lampion? No,
That's the
I
brand.
haven't heard.
Oh, I'm saying
Oh.
the brand. Nice. But yeah, that one is the famous one.
I see.
That mochi is the famous one. It's from
Wow.
Sukabumi.
Wow. I just knew that. Maybe one day I gonna try it. Maybe you go back to how to say it, to your hometown, yeah. So you need to tell me. So
Okay.
as your friend, so I will just tip down.
Sure.
Okay.
Will
Thank you
do.
so much, Kalia. I'll be back to you later, okay? And now let's hear from Kanabil. What about you, Kanabil?
Sorry, but what? Can you repeat the question?
Sure. What is a local tradition, craft, or story from your hometown or family that you feel it is important to preserve?
To what? Important to you still mute? I'm sorry.
To preserve, to how to say, maybe you have your own traditions that everyone needs to know about it.
Okay. So maybe it's made me remember about fasting day in Ramadan where we almost going to Ramadan month, right? Usually, all people in our all people in our place, they just buy a meat, right? We call it that day is magang, hari magang. We call it like that. So people in our place just buy a lot of meat, for instance, like 5 kg or more than that for Ramadan, and then after Ramadan, before Eid, they also buy a meat. I mean, meat every event, every in the big event of Islam, they will buy meat. That is a really tradition in our place. And also, beside that, the other tradition is when we married, when we married, they will bring like a lot of stuff. And one thing it still make me remember is when they bring like a cigarette, like one
Wow.
box big cigarette, and I just
Oh my
think
God.
what they want with this. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I asked that to my parent why they bring like one cigarette as a like I don't know how to say that in English, but before they married, just like bring much stuff, right? And then they just bring that cigarette and put it in all of that stuff. So that is only in some place, not all in the place in our country, our place, our city. I almost said like our country here, because
Oh my God. Don't
yeah,
forget that.
I mean it's not good. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, I think it's that.
Oh, okay. And I don't know if this is a sensitive questions or not, but just curious. But if it is you think that sensitive questions and then you don't want to answer it, not problem. And as I know that cigarette is, how to say, like illegal in your city. I mean, in Aceh, isn't it? Because as maybe once a video ever comes into my, how to say, uh, yeah, my story, something like that, and then someone like smoking or something like that, and it's actually illegal. What do you think? Is it true?
I mean, where you get that information? Every place I go,
Just to
there's
make sure.
people smoking, you know.
Oh,
It's
oh,
Yeah, I mean, I mean, much people think like if you're doing something bad in here, for instance, like smoking or maybe wearing, I mean, not wearing a good shirt, right? They will get whipped. I mean, in our place, you only get whipped if you're doing zina. So, uh, besides that, you will like just got maybe like a ditangkap, you know, just something like that if you really met a bad thing in our place. So yeah, for instance, like pacaran, you know, in our place, sometimes there's like a young people going to the beach and then they just like relationship, right? And they're chilling, and then we call it like police for Islamic. We call it Islamic police. They will take them and bring them to the post and call the parent. I mean, something like that.
I see. Thank you so much, Kanabil. It actually answered my curiosity. It's all
Yeah.
right. So thank you so much. Let's back to Kak Jemima. Kak Jemima, your next questions. Maybe did you already like remember your own traditions? Like maybe food? As I know that Jawa Tengah, like telur asin and how to say sate, something like that. Or maybe you already remember, or you want to move to the next questions.
Yeah, I just remember about the tradition as well. So actually about the the dance, the traditional dance. It symbolized. It called lawet dance. It
Lawet
actually
dance.
also the symbol of the city.
Oh.
Yeah, because it symbolized the potential and the prosperity of the city from the birdness of the lawet, the burung lawet, and the some the expensive one, the from the birdness, what is it ya? Yang dari air liur itu. Yeah,
I know, but I forgot in English. Anyone knows?
yeah.
Kadea?
Yeah, something like that lah. But
Yeah.
actually, as a local, we don't really consume it. I don't know how where they sell it actually. But as a local, we have some traditional food that is also famously delicious. It's mendoan. Do you know mendoan?
Yeah, it's master fruity.
Yeah, it's came from our city as well. And then also sate ambal. It's really
just knew that.
delicious. Yeah. I try to make my friend give it to my friend, and then surprisingly they love it. They
Wow.
really love it. Yeah. So if you come to my city, to Kebumen, you should try that.
I will. Fun fact is actually I'm from Central Java too, in Tegal exactly.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you ask me which tradition, so I will try to introduce telur asin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah. Okay, sounds really good. Thank you so much, Kak Jemima, for sharing. And now maybe I'll try to ask the next questions. Okay, Kak Jemima?
Okay.
In your opinion, what is the biggest challenge today in getting people, especially younger generations, to appreciate and value local heritage and programs?
Actually, from my opinion, it's actually need to start from the school, because from my experience, I don't really get a lot of the class about the dance or maybe the cultural things like that. So we as the youth is actually we are excited actually to learn more about our own culture, but at school we don't really get so much from our teachers or maybe from the curriculum. I don't know, but the local curriculum from my own is not really that good. So we don't really know deeply about our own culture. Actually, yeah, I think it's from the school and yeah, from the environment like around us, and the closest one is actually from school. Yeah, that's my opinion.
I see. So your concern is like the school, like the teacher also need to tell it to students, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kak Jemima. And now I want to hear from Kak Thea's perspective. What about you, Kak Thea?
I couldn't agree more with Kak Jemima. Yeah, I think the challenge is the exposure itself. We youngsters, we don't really know the cultures of our own country, our own, hometown, because nobody tells us about it. So that's the first challenge that we discovered. I mean, yeah, there's a lot. Even the what's the name of the paper? Daluang, yeah. The Daluang paper, I haven't known about it just now. It's like a very new thing for me, but nobody has ever told us about it. And as we have the information now, we may, be like the one who shared it. So there's more people to know the local crafts and all. I think so. Like what Kak Jemima said, school is like the best and the most suitable place or media to deliver the information to youngsters, to the youth.
I see. So it means that you are agree with Kak Jemima's statement that sometimes we couldn't get enough like information from school or whatever it is, and because maybe they also lack of these informations too, right? So yeah, it's actually our concern to how to say share any new informations to a lot of people so they will know about like this kind of topic like about Daluang, how to say, Daluang pepper. So yeah, sounds good. Thank you so much, Kai, Dea, and also Jemima. And what about you, Kanabil? Do you have any some tips for younger generations to value that local traditions or yeah, something like that?
Yeah, I think right now, like the young generation, they already forget about our heritage or local heritage. I think that is because the parent or the environment not bring them to involve in that heritage. For instance, like in our place right now, the problem is about the language heritage. There's a people from our place, they born in our place and they originally from our place, but they cannot speak the language. I mean, our language. So that is a problem right now. I think that is coming from the parent because the parent never taught with that language with them since they kid until right now. So in our mindset right now, family, I mean, people in our place right now, they have a mindset. If they, it's better if we just talk with Indonesian language instead we just talk with traditional language, because if they going to their place, they can talk with their people, right? For instance, if they're going to Java Island, they can talk. They will not only know about Aceh language. So I think just bring the young generation to our heritage. I think that is like good thing.
I see. So it's mean that it comes from the parents first, isn't it?
Yes, parent and environment, maybe.
Okay, so it's mean that maybe one day we are as a parents we also need to dive deep more about new knowledge so we could probably tell it to our, let's say, our children or our environment, something like that, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, sounds really good. And we actually have 5 minutes more or 3 minutes more, I don't know, but let's just having 3 minutes. Okay, we have 3 minutes more. So before we end off the sessions, I want to encourage everyone to fill attendance link letter on the group chat. And maybe this is the last questions. Maybe I'll give it to Kak Jemima. We have 1 more minutes actually, but just let it. Okay, Kak Jemima. Um, how to say? What does loving our local product mean to you?
Loving local product.
Yes.
I actually couldn't agree more about it because I think when we use our local product, it's actually we support the local business, and so that our as a local we can grow better, so much better and better, and yeah, it means that we are actually independence in producing something like from our own place, like our own city, and then yeah, I think that's something I in my thought right now. And then also when we use our own product, it means that we actually also uh knowing the existence of our potential of the city of producing something like that.
I see. Me too. I also couldn't agree more with your opinion, Kak Jamima. By like loving our local product, it's meant that we support business local, and then by that they also will improve their business in, yeah, let's say in our country, something like that. So yeah, sounds really good perspective. Thank you so much, Kak Jamima. And now because of our time is limited, so maybe I'll give it to our MC is Kak Silmi here. Hi, Kak Silmi, back to you.
Hi, thank you so much, Karirin. Oh my God. So wait, I only see like a little bit people here. Is everyone leaving or they're still in the breakout room? Okay, they're still in the breakout room. But maybe a little questions, Karirin. How's the discussions in your room?
We have a fantastic afternoon sessions with Kak Dea, Kak Jamima, and also Kak Nabil.
Awesome, awesome. Really happy to hear that. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Riri. And welcome back, everyone. Really happy to see some people still staying here. And we already like past 30, 8:30 p.m. Yeah. So maybe I would like to just call one representative from one room because the time is already past what's it, the sessions. Yeah. So maybe I would like to call Kak, maybe Kak Yuga. How many people in your room, Kak Yuga?
Hi Kak Silmi. I have Kak Sharif and Kak Ramos. We have
Okay.
yes. So you want to pick one from my group?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I will go with Kak Ramos.
Is Kak Ramos still with us? Let's see. Kak Ramos. I don't think Kak Ramos is here, Kak. So maybe another one?
No.
Yeah.
Kak Sharif then.
All right, go ahead, Kak Syarif.
Kak Sharif.
Okay, thank you Kak Yoga, and thank you Kak Silmi. We've just talking about interesting things, so that's actually we need more time to solve many problem that we were talking about. One of that is local product, how to promote, how to protect, and how to rise our local product in international trading. So that's why we discuss about the problem, about the solving. So it is very, very interesting topic. Unfortunately, the time is very limited. So yeah, that's why we need more time. Thank you, Kak.
Yeah, we need more time. Thank you so much, Kak Sherry, for sharing. Thank you also, Kak Yiga. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in the class. Really appreciate that. And See you guys in another time. Thank you for joining. Bye bye. Bye bye, you too.
Thank you, guys.